Welcome to Luxuspring, not just any door, but one that separates our world from another. On one side, the familiar rhythm of daily life hums along, budgets to manage, commutes to endure, choices constrained by price tags. For most people, travel involves a predictable sequence of events. Booking flights months in advance, navigating crowded airport terminals, and squeezing into commercial airline seats. It is a means to an end. For the ultra-rich, travel is not a process to be endured. It is an experience to be savored, an extension of their living space. The private jet is the ultimate symbol of this freedom. It is not just about avoiding lines. It is about bending the concepts of time and distance to your will. A last-minute decision to have dinner in Paris, a weekend ski trip to Aspen, or a business meeting in Tokyo tomorrow morning, all are effortlessly possible. The interior of a Gulfstream G650 or a Bombardier Global 7500 is less like an aircraft and more like a penthouse apartment in the sky. Forget cramped seats and plastic trays. Handcrafted leather armchairs, plush sofas, and full-sized beds with silk sheets. The journey is seamless from door to door. The homes of the ultra-rich are more than just places to live. They are personal monuments, sprawling canvases for self-expression and statements of power. Think of the Bel Air estate known as the One, a 105,000 square foot mega mansion with 21 bedrooms, 42 bathrooms, a 30-car garage, a bowling alley, and its own nightclub. Inside these modern palaces, the obsession with bespoke detail is absolute. Floors are not just hardwood. They are reclaimed oak from a 19th century French monastery. Countertops are not granite. They are single, massive slabs of rare, book-matched onyx illuminated from below. Technology is seamlessly integrated, with entire home ecosystems controlled by a tablet. The sheer scale of these properties necessitates a full-time professional staff that operates with the precision of a small corporation. This army of employees works quietly in the background, often using a separate network of service corridors, kitchens, and entrances to remain invisible. For the ultra-wealthy, food is not just sustenance. It is a form of entertainment, a status symbol, and an avenue for unique experiences. Many aspire to a 3-Michelin star reservation, but a billionaire can take it further. The chef comes to you. Massimo Bottura, Joel Robuchon's protégés, flown by private jet to a Hamptons home, or their yacht in the Caribbean to cook one dinner. Sourcing becomes a global treasure hunt. Cost is no object. White truffles from Alba, flown same day. Bluefin tuna caught by a known fisherman in Japan, delivered within hours to LA. The quest extends to drinks, collecting on an epic scale. Domaine de la Romanée Conti ultra-rare spirits. Macallan, 1926, selling for millions. Private chefs handle menu planning, shopping preparation, ultimate personalization of daily life. In the world of the ultra-rich, parties are not just social events. They are elaborate productions. If this video is giving you value, like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification button for more. Strategic gatherings that act as social currency. The guest list is the first and most important element. A carefully curated ecosystem of power, influence, fame. Vanity Fair Oscar party, the Met Gala, a private art unveiling at Art Basel in Miami. A billionaire might rent a historic French chateau for a weekend. Fly in hundreds of guests on chartered jets. Theme example, Marie Antoinette, period costumes, elaborate wigs, horse-drawn carriages, entertainment, private concerts, Lady Gaga, private concerts, Coldplay, flowers by celebrity florists flown from Paris. Every detail matters. Embossed napkins, parting gifts, designer watches, diamond jewelry as parting gifts. When you have limitless resources, a hobby is not something you dabble in on weekends. It becomes a pursuit of mastery. For a billionaire like Ralph Lauren, it means amassing one of the world's most valuable car collections, featuring dozens of priceless Bugattis, Ferraris, Alfa Romeos, so significant that it was once exhibited at the Louvre. The art world is another playground where the ultra-rich can flex their financial muscle and indulge their passions. A hedge fund manager like Stephen A. Cohen can spend over $100 million on a single piece by artists like Willem de Kooning, Jackson Pollock. Even a love for the natural world is expressed on a different magnitude. A billionaire like Paul Allen used his fortune to fund oceanographic expeditions, to discover lost naval warships, and to support global wildlife conservation projects. From funding private space exploration companies like Elon Musk's SpaceX and Jeff Bezos's Blue Origin to competing in high-stakes yacht races like the America's Cup, the hobbies of the ultra-rich are characterized by their immense scale, complexity, and expense. In the sphere of the ultra-wealthy, clothing is rarely just about function or even fashion in the trendy sense. While the masses might follow fast fashion trends, the elite operate in a world of bespoke tailoring and haute couture. The fabric might be a rare vicuna or a custom-milled blend. The fit is so precise it feels like a second skin. For women, haute couture represents the pinnacle of this world. A single gown from a house like Chanel or Dior can cost upwards of $100,000 and require hundreds of hours of hand sewing by skilled artisans in a Parisian atelier. A watch is not merely a timepiece. It is a statement of connoisseurship, a Patek Philippe, an Audemars Piguet. Similarly, a woman's handbag, like a Hermes Birkin, is not just for carrying things. It is an iconic status symbol with a years-long waiting list, making its acquisition a mark of insider access. Whether it's the understated cashmere sweater of a tech billionaire or the dazzling couture gown at a charity gala. For many of the ultra-rich, philanthropy is not an occasional act of charity, but a central component of their lifestyle and public identity. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation operates on a global scale, tackling infectious diseases, tackling poverty using billions of dollars, and a data-driven approach. The act of giving in this sphere is often as glamorous and high-profile as the lifestyle itself. The charity gala is a cornerstone of the social calendar. Lavish events in spectacular venues, attendees pay tens of thousands for a table. A-list celebrity performances, high-stakes auctions. This approach lets the ultra-rich shape society to their vision, endowing university departments, funding charter schools, bankrolling medical research. That can lead to breakthroughs, rapid vaccine development. This large-scale strategic giving differs from how most people give. Donate to a local food bank, volunteer time. Billionaire giving is abstract and analytical, global, systems level, run by professionals. Our 10-minute tour through the world of the ultra-rich comes to a close, leaving us with a dizzying impression of opulence, access, and seemingly limitless freedom. The fascination with this lifestyle is not just about a shallow desire for luxury goods. It stems from a deeper human curiosity about what it means to live without constraints. The lives of billionaires serve as a kind of speculative fiction, a real-world exploration of life at the furthest boundaries of possibility. They are living out a fantasy that most of us can only imagine, and we are captivated by the results. This world, defined by private jets, bespoke everything, and parties that cost more than most people's homes, highlights the profound chasm between their reality and the everyday experience of the vast majority. It's the difference between navigating the world as it is and having the power to bend the world to your will. The frictionless existence they curate, where every inconvenience is outsourced, every desire is met, and every experience is optimized for perfection, is perhaps the greatest luxury of all. It is a life insulated from the mundane struggles and compromises that define ordinary existence, which is both an alluring fantasy and a somewhat alienating concept. Ultimately, the world of the ultra-rich is a mirror. It reflects our society's values, our definitions of success, and our collective dreams of a life without limits. The diamond, a recurring symbol of this world, is a fitting metaphor. It is brilliant, beautiful, and mesmerizing in its perfection. It continues to capture our imagination because it represents a life lived at the very peak of the human pyramid, offering a breathtaking, if dizzying, view. Thank you for watching. For more luxury insights, subscribe to Lux Spring and join our community.